Hey guys, Elite Legionarii here, bringing you 2 versus 2 for Rome Total War. This is kind of like a sort of a historical reenactment, I guess, sort of-ish. I wasn't the host. The SPQR player up here, Imperator of Total War, is the host, and the rules were Punic War settings, armies that would have been realistic in the Punic Wars, and obviously Rome versus Carthage and Macedon. Now Macedon didn't really play a big part in the Punic Wars, but they were allied to Carthage, which obviously did play a big part in the Punic Wars. So I was the last one to enter, so I had to get Macedon, but that's fine. I like Macedon, so it wasn't a big deal. So my army consists of 1 Royal Pikeman, silver. There was a 10k each, by the way. That's my general's unit. 4 units of silver gold phalanx pikemen, a unit of peltists as a peeler shield, 3 units of gold attack regular archers, 2 units silver companion cavalry, and 3 units of silver light lancers. That's my force. My ally here, lordsharkat, his force is probably bigger than mine, but no upgrades on any of it, so he's got a mixture of Iberian infantry, he's got a couple there. He's got 2 over here. He's got slingers, got some Libyan spearmen. Let's see, he's got 1, 2, 3 Libyan spearmen. He's got 3 Poeni infantry, 2 slingers, the 4 Iberian infantry, 4 sacred bands, and 1 armoured elephant. So he's got no upgrades, so that was an interesting move. So the host, which is Imperator of Total War, he has a gold, I think it is. Looks like it's more than gold, I can't tell though. Roman general, for his general obviously. He's got these look silver to silver Roman cab, which he was meant to go pre-Marian, being in the Punic Wars. It's before the Marian reforms, or Marius reforms, so he actually isn't quite keeping that. A lot of people don't realise that Roman cavalry are not pre-Marian units. They are not. Yes, Principes, and he's got, I think it's 3 Principes, 3 Triarii, all gold, an Archer Auxilia, which is, I can't tell, it's a bit all muddled in there, I'm not sure, but that's also not pre-Marian. Archer Auxilia aren't. So a lot of people just don't know it. I mean, you need to play the campaign and see what units are at your pool, and you'll see that for cavalry, you'll only get cavalry auxiliary and equites, and you'll only get Roman archers and velites in the missile unit. You won't get Roman cav, you won't get archer auxilia and all that in the pre-Marian stage, so a lot of people don't know it. So anyway, what we're doing is we're moving so that we don't have this massive incline of a hill. So he's trying to cut us off, which is a good idea on his part. The problem is his ally over here has left him behind. And his army consists of, I might just pause it very quickly while I outline it, guys. It looks like 3 silver standard Roman archers, 3 gold and experienced Principe, 2 gold Triarii, a Roman cav, and a gold Roman general. The Roman cav looks to have 3 upgrades, but he's not supporting his ally very well at all. His name is Imperator of Byzantium, so he's not supporting. So I'm using my archers to get rid of his archer auxilia, which are in tight formation. There's only 1 of them versus my 3 archers, so even though he's got longer range archers and a height advantage, my archers will make short work of his. So now here are his 2 Roman cav, which are going to try and come after my peltists. But my ally is really good here. He supports where I need him to support, so that makes a massive difference in this fight already. So he's going to try and attack some of my peltists. I'm not too bothered, because if he attacks them, I'm going to rush with one of my phalanx pikemen to catch him, and I'm using my archers to pull. Every time he pulls out, he's getting hit by archer fire. So he pulls one out, but it gets stuck fighting there, and I can just bring in a phalanx pikeman, and that'll put the end to that Roman cav. So I've already got a massive cavalry dominance over him with 5 cavalry units, as opposed to him having only 3, with one of them being his general. So that unit gets pretty banged up. As it tries to retreat, it's going to be under archer fire. These units are going to be under archer fire. So here the Roman player brings in his cav unit, Scipio player brings his cav unit. This is not a good idea at all, because they're getting isolated, and this Roman general keeps coming. So what we'll do is just check to see if he's keep coming. So he's come over to support him now, but he's much too far behind really with all his units. And he's going to run back to get better positioning, so I will run to change my positioning as well. But this Roman cav here gets caught, and now the Roman general gets caught. The Roman cav will come in now, and I'm just going to bring in 2 units of lancers with their very defective charge to ensure that this is a quick victory. And we kill the Scipio general.
The enemy general is killed! Fear makes a home in our enemy's hearts!
So the SPQR guy has pawned himself up here, but he hasn't really kept a very good eye on me. Now if I were him, I'd be rushing my army right now while it's in out of position. But he's not going to do that. And of course you might notice I've left my army in such a way that there's no gaps in the lines. So that's really useful for me. There's no gaps at all in my lines, they're shoulder to shoulder. So that will stop the Roman system of exploiting that. So here the SPQR brings the rest of his cavalry in. I'm going to catch them with my light lancers, and that will make destruction of them very quickly. And now I'm going to rush around him again, and as you can see I've actually outflanked him now, because I've now got my 2 units of companion cavalry right behind him. So here's this unit of Principe over here. I'm going to charge it in the flank in wedge formation, cut it in half. So it will take some serious punishment from that charge. But it didn't seem to do so. Interesting, it should have. But here he charges in and he gets clumped up and he's using his triarii. That's a really bad move. They'll not have a show at all against me there. So I want to pull my companions out of it. Ordinarily they'd do better than that. Surprised they didn't do so well then. Perhaps because they probably ran into my own troops might be the problem there. That's why my companions probably didn't do as great as they could have otherwise. So here he tries to outflank me, but I'm just going to charge him with my light lancers and destroy his Principe here. And here he charges pretty much right into my pikes. So he charged pretty much right into my pikes then, so that wasn't so good for him. So as you can see though, I'm wrapping him up and I'm outflanking him with my pikemen, which is what this unit was going to do, but his general came in. So here I'm going to charge into his Principe with my companions again, and they take a beating from that. And I bring my light lancers from the other side and they will rout them right away. And now this unit of Principes is standing here. I'm going to just go in for the battle against it, and I'm going to bring up my phalanx pikemen here to squish it from the other side. My cavalry end up being enough to destroy this unit of Principe anyway. And as you can see,
the enemy's hearts are full of fear, and now they flee.
In all honesty, when you're playing pre-Marian, you should have Hastati. If they were trying to recreate the original effects, they should definitely have used Hastati. Not good that they didn't, in my opinion. Plus, I think Hastati proved a very useful force, and that they do a lot of holding, while you can use your other Principes for the Capilla battle, basically. If you're going to do pre-Marian properly. That's what I say. But as you can see, the SPQR player has been well defeated. Now the Carthaginian player is well on his way up his army to engage from this side, and I will engage from the other. He's had to use pull triarii to make a line here. Ordinarily triarii would be, in real life, would actually be quite a capable unit in the melee, but in Rome Total War they're underpowered and shortchanged as a result. So I am now shooting the flanks of this Principe unit, or I will be very soon. Here come the arrows. And look at this, just one volley from all my 3 arrow units and he's already lost nearly 30 men in that unit. So here comes the next volley. Hold on. Probably only one volley then actually. So he's losing units pretty quickly in that particular unit. Look at it, it's already down to 35. 30 now, so I mean just a couple of volleys, it's nearly been totally destroyed just by getting flank shots. Look at this, 422. His archers are all clumped up and he's completely surrounded, but he does actually rout these, run these elephants amok. So good thing they weren't too near our own men there, otherwise it would have been a problem. So now these Triarii are going to get just cut to shreds by my royal and phalanx pikemen while I outflank with these two in my cav. And now my ally engages just at the right time, and my cav come in, and I'm just going to come straight into the backs of these Principae, and his men start rout on every front, and as you can see, he calls a mass rout, and the whole Scipii army is gone. Just like that. Total mass rout there, basically due to the fact that he was completely outflanked, his ally was pulverised, multitude of things caused that sort of thing to happen. So the Roman player is effectively cut down. Well, both Roman players are cut down, and this battle will go differently historically.
Surely they would, not that of mortals like us.
Unfortunately, guys, I won't be able to bring you a reverse battle because the hosts, or the two imperators, did not stay on after this. I asked them if they wanted to do a reverse with me and lordsharkat being the Romans and then being Macedon and Carthage, but unfortunately they just didn't want to do it. So anyway, this was a clear victory. I had 1,192 men deployed, 1,125 kills and 892 left. lordsharkat had 1,219 men deployed, 111 kills and 1,158 left, so he barely lost anything. Imperator of Total War had 702 men deployed, 239 kills and 116 men remaining. And Imperator of Byzantium had 762 men deployed, 108 kills and 70 men remaining. So if we look at the statistics, my royal pikemen for my general, 144, phalanx pikemen, one of them got a wee bit damaged, only 39 with 49 losses, but the rest got all very large kills pretty much with very limited casualties. Companion cavalry, they did take some heavy casualties, but they did inflict heavily damage, quite a lot of heavy damage rather. My light lancers though have to be said to be being the more effective cav unit in this fight, 132 for one of them there, and 90, 70s and 65 for the other. My archers though, 139, 102, 138. My peltas, they've served a useful purpose. They were meant to be a peeler shield, but they drew his cav in, which was easily destroyed. But good work for my whole army. I think it came together nicely, and we overcame the Roman forces pretty decisively in that one. So good game to lordsharkat. He was a good ally. We just understood what the other wanted to do, and we just got our job done. It worked out really well. Imperator of Byzantium and Imperator of Total War though didn't work together very well. The Scipii Imperator of Byzantium didn't keep up with the SPQR. We were able to destroy them sort of both individually. So anyway, good game to those three guys. Thanks for playing, and thank you for watching, viewers. I hope you enjoyed, and I'll see you soon next time.